Wako! Anime Lady fans, how you guys doing? Legendary Bash, man.
I'm the Manga Man.
We here from the week break of My Hero Academia of the Weebs, Boku no Hero Academia, and we're here to live react, read, and review chapter 218. And Sam, I missed doing a read through of last week.
What last week? There was no new chapter.
That's what I mean. I missed it because last week came up like, damn, should I do Black Clover? It's just one video, or should I wait for next? I didn't know I'll wait for next week. I was like, it feels good to do my hero. Like I love doing my hero, even though we didn't do One Piece, and it's because we didn't get the views and everything. But my hero just feels so good to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Right now, we're hearing like a lot of rumors, a lot of theories and stuff. And right now, we're starting the first chapter of a new arc right now, and we're hearing great stuff about it. So we can't wait to get started. So let's go in right now.
Without further ado, let's go to the first page. Early December, one Sunday morning. Good morning. It's snowing, mind over matter, and you can always dry yourself off of a towel. Shut that door, Titsy freezing over there. Towels get wet and could too. Watch your step. Let's check out what they're saying about this snowfall. I love watching the weather forecast. Oops, sorry, Titsu. Anyone know when those two are getting back? I want to borrow the next volume of this manga from Todoroki. Around 6, I heard. That's when their lesson course finally ends. Next
If they
page.
pass their test today, everyone in Class A will have provisional license at last. Today's the day I finally say ta-da to you slack-jawed fools. That thought's got me in a great mood, ready for that pain, you specks of plankton. Let's do it.
They must be in the middle of their test now. Hope they're doing all right. No doubt Bago's been in the top form lately, but he's still a jerk. I could make cake. Anyone interested? Woo! Getting my license was the only time I ever beat those two at anything. So it's kind of sad. Don't be so petty, Kaminari.
Mhm.
You have several standout qualities of your own. We'll continue until tonight in the honorable region. Please watch your step for the rest of the day. Don't be petty, Nari. Give me a break. Now let's take a look back at this week's top stories. Deterrent Rent, a big player in the lifestyle industry, has formally entered the hero support sector.
Interesting we're seeing Grand Orca. A classy lady who happens to have 4 arms, a gentleman with a handsome coat of fur, a squishy bull with skin like gelatin. Individuals like these fine people used to belong to the minority, but the appearance of an extraordinary continue to accelerate, bringing us into their era, when mass production and consumer culture has been expanding ever since the Industrial Revolution. This phenomenon suddenly pumps the brakes. By the time everyone realized it was too late, those with newer types of bodies spent their days just trying to find products to fit their everyday daily needs. Everyone is so different, they cried. Many found themselves struggling in this new era for that reason alone. We've made a point of never forgetting that history while creating products to suit each other and every value customers.
We offer customers design guaranteed on your doorstep in 3 days or less. It's the technology and proprietary system behind this personal touch that have made us number one in the industry. And now the world of heroes too can expect big things from the tenor. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. If not, fuck it. As our bold CEO, you insisted that this second commercial have no text, logos, bells, or whistles. Well, I can only wish I could do more to hide this forehead of mine. I would say that's a selling point, actually. Always so honest, aren't you, Michiata?
As for our expansions, reductions are about as bad as expected. Of course, we're talking consumers, and business needs versus hero support. Like night and day, really given that we don't have a history with battle-oriented tools and gear. It's like this sector is a party and we're crashing. Enough, Miyashita. All joking aside, we need to get serious here. He's always in such a forgiving mood. But Miyashita, This company has long catered to a wide range of meta abilities. Art history isn't a problem, so I'm confident this move is a good one. Meta abilities? Oh, I mean quirks. I've got this book on the brain, I guess. The reprint, somebody must have felt the time was right. It's a shame that plenty of the technologies in here has changed in the years since the Meta Liberation Army.
Interesting. Okay. The book by the Meta Liberation Army's commander. I gave it a read too, but I wasn't feeling it. All those acts of terrorism, getting people caught up in who knows what. Yet he tries to dress it up with fancy writing, talking about liberation this and liberation that. The whole time I couldn't help but picture a guy in a renting criminal. Hmm. I'm sorry, Mishiata. You got no family, right? Huh? No. My mother passed last year. Instead of the other paths, I'm single. But what's this all about, huh?
You've done great work, Miyashita. Better than anyone in the company. So why, Mishita? What a shame, huh? Remember when I was considering introducing you to the other members? Even if you refused, we might have found another way to go about this. Ow. Alas, ow, won't see eye to eye. Sir, you're hurting me.
Really a shame. After the chaos brought by the event of the extraordinary, people wanted peace. They started planning ways to coexist with metas. But among metas themselves, there was a pervious desire. I won't forget you.
Liberation over suppression. Wielding one's ability freely seemed like it should be a basic human right. Chigari Yotsubashi, this man who undefined the liberationists to form the Meta Liberation Army. He called himself Destroyer, the one who would destroy the status quo. While the government trudged ahead with legislation, Yotsuba opposed the powers that be and invited for supremacy, prompting a struggle that ended several years later with his defeat. Yet Toshiba's army dissolved, and many of his followers were caught while in prison. The man himself did some writing before taking his own life. Unbeknownst even to Yotsubashi, he had a child out in the world.
Any progress? We found someone with a potential connection to the League. If we're gonna make contact, it needs to be sooner rather than later. Move on that. Right. There are enemies to the Liberation Army. And if the state is struggling to handle them, then it's up to us. I swear, on the destroy good name, we will end the League of Villains.
Whoa. Okay. On that note, what's all this about you expanding into the hero industry? Right, if it's history you worry about, we have it. The country is full of those who lie in wait hoping for liberation. Like fish in a barrel. That's my bag. Give it back. What's this stuff? Soda? Water? Crap, I hope some heroes show up soon.
Hey, look. Hey, we got trouble. Any heroes around? This just started, right? Not even so 30 seconds ago. I will take care of it then. Um, let's assess the situation here. I see enough you have guide the civilians to safety. It's not like you can fight, but we sure can. Boss, weekends are where the real halls are at. Wallace in person, glory.
Boom! Yes, but you've only had those licenses for half an hour.
Yeah, so how many hours do we gotta wait before we're heroes? And whose are those wannabe heroes? Chapter 218, the Meta Liberation Army. Next chapter hits March 10th next week, Sunday. Thank God.
Okay.
That's the end of the live reaction, guys. Let's get to the review portion. Let's go.
All right, cool. Good chapter. Not bad. The it's interesting that we have another team that apparently doesn't approve of the League of Villains. That's in its own way trying to help the hero society.
It kind of reminds me of the new Yakuza, what happened with the last arc of the overhaul.
Overhaul.
Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of this, but this one seems more in a good side of the Liberation Army, so it kind of reminds me of that.
I could see why, but they seem more like um, the they're not heroes, but when they're not heroes, but they're still doing like justice work, like Batman. They're more like vigilantes in a way, like in
They
a more hidden kind of gangster in a way, since they have money and it seems like they have certain powers of when it comes to high society, and they want better control for the world, I guess.
I
But
feel like they're more like the Injustice League because it reminds me
yeah,
of the Earth 2 Injustice.
yeah, I could see definitely see that, and I'm surprised they like bring in like they calling the meta book, the whole revolution and stuff like that. Like it's from DC when it's like
Yeah,
the whole meta and everything, and I think that was cool. Uh, in a way, I guess before they call it Quark, they called it metahumans or they call it meta genes or whatever, like they did for like Flash or like any DC heroes and
very
stuff like
true.
that. And that's
And
pretty
plus,
cool.
a lot of people say people remind him of a Joker style, of a Joker type, because he has dual personality in a way.
I could see that. Like, but with Joker, he only has like one kind of evil personality. Like, remember how like yet he was first regular dude, but then after one bad day he broke, and
Yeah,
he's forever on as the Joker. But
but
when it
maybe
comes to Yochu Shuba, this the new character we bring in, he seems more like Two Face in a way with the personality wise.
I was about to say that he reminds me of a mixture of Two Face. Because remember, Two Face wanted to fix Gotham PD, and he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to fix Gotham itself. And
Yep.
he always thought about that. He wanted to clean the city. He wanted to make the city better and always. So that's what I felt more of Two Face. People compare him to Joker. I'm like, I
No,
get the suit, I get the style. But I'm
mhm.
like, to me, it's more Two Face because he.
Technically Two Face wears a suit, and
Thank you.
he
Same
has a
thing.
split personality where the evil side is where the gangster side is, and the human side of him is the lawyer, good hero side. Into well, not hero, but a good person from that side, which is a lawyer and stuff like that.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
But yeah, I don't see. I can see why people saying Joker because of the craziness, but also the Two Face is also crazy himself as well.
Definitely true.
So it's kind of a little out there of having like what kind of liberation do they want with this new world of quarks or meta human uh, revolution? Like what are they going to be liberate from? Like what kind of oppression? What kind of uh, what's against them that they want to be liberated from?
Well, they want to get rid of the League of Villains, that's for sure.
That's their goal. That seems
That's
like
their
that's one of
goal.
the goal.
And also, they have somebody as an idol because look how they have somebody on the wall in their office, in their
Mhm.
cave, or in the bat cave, whatever you want to put it. So they have somebody that they look up to. So that's pretty interesting.
And pretty much like Yatsubashi, pretty much he's the son of the person who wrote the book,
Yes, and
and
and there's five members too.
I'm guessing like pretty much he loved his father's ideals, and if no one follows his ideals, they'll just pretty much get killed, which we
Feel
saw
me?
from an innocent guy that got killed, like the assistant guy, the bear guy that just squeezed, got his life squeezed out of him.
Yeah, he literally got his neck
So
cracked,
it's more
or
of an extremist kind of thing. Like he's really extremes with his own
I
stuff.
really don't want to say it, but it reminds me of some type of Republican. That's what I feel like it
It's
is. I don't want to.
not Republican. It's extremist, meaning they'll
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
the
It's
most
like an extremist.
craziest, like active, like violence way that they would
A
do.
activism.
Activism is yeah.
That's the better
Um,
word for it.
it's gonna be interesting because they want to destroy the status quo, which
And I wonder what that is because if you really think about it, the League of Villains is trying to destroy the status quo as well, but more of the hero side. I
basically yes.
wonder. I wonder if this Liberation Army is trying to destroy the status quo on both sides.
Hmm.
So that could be the case of as well. So I'm curious about that. But we're also gonna talk about it. So All Might is in the car with these two knuckleheads. They just passed the test 30 minutes ago. And then they just get out the fucking car and say, let's just start fighting.
But then they're class A. You know, class A will do what class A love to do. Always start fights. Always starts the action right away. Go front in, right? That. So
I love that of how Baku's just grabbing the pole. He's like, and we just want to be heroes already, so fuck it.
hey, I mean, these licenses say I can call out hero work, and we know All Might's retired. He can't do anything. So next best thing, have Todoroki and Bakugo. Two
I
of
really
the
want to see this next chapter. 219 is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be the wannabe heroes. They're not wannabes. They're the next big thing. So I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah, same here, man. I think I'm good of everything. You?
Yeah, me too. And also I gotta say, he did a good promotional campaign.
Mm.
Very, very good on promotion campaign about his company was going for. Very him a marketing artist. So I want to say that, like, all with the art style and everything. Him acting all casual. That's pretty cool. And like Sam said, we're about done talking about the chapter, the review, and anything. So if we miss anything about the chapter to discuss it, let's continue discussing down in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe as well, press the notification to be notified every time we upload videos. And listen, guys, gladly appreciate if you can support us on Patreon, follow us on Twitch, everything, and our social media links are down in the description down below. Thank you very much, guys. Stay frosty. Until next time.
Peace.